Welcome to CondoLogie.
I'm CondoBot. This is numbers adjustment. At the end of the previous video we boasted about being able to modify the budget within a minute. In fact, we were literally wrong because we can completely modify the budget in less than 10 seconds. But is this really what we want to do? I'm not sure. Why? Because there can be a lot of modifications and/or changes within the budget of a new year. First, there are perhaps items that we want to move from macro to micro administration. We have talked about this in previous videos. There may also be work that will need to be carried out following inspections. There may also be new services added to the list of our current budget. So we can see that there could be a multitude of changes in the budget. Now we're going to take a little tour inside the procedure manual. We're going to see exactly where we are. In fact, it's here. You have to remember that each time we make a modification of the date, whether it is the start or the end, things happen inside CondoLogie. There are amounts that move. There are zeroings that are made to start a new fiscal year. So, we are going to work here within this section. In fact, there has the start date, the end date and the current fiscal year date, which can be modified. This time, we can save a lot of time, and that's why I told you that we could change the budget very, very quickly. If we come to the level of the budget report items, we can select the button here at the very top. This selects all the budget items. We click on Edit, and we will modify the start date of the administration year. So, we go to the 1st of January 2024 and we do Apply. We accept. This date is in the process of modifying a host of changes within your current budget in CondoLogie. Now we're going to do a second operation for the end date. We're going to do end of the administration year. This time we're going to say the 31st of December 2024. Okay, we're going to do Apply, Save. Once again, a bunch of operations that are being done inside CondoLogie to move amounts and save information. That's what's done. Now, we could do the same thing with the current year of administration. But I'm not sure that's really what we want to do, because depending on how we're going to update day of our budget, perhaps we need a point of reference to know where we are. So, if we do the budget items one by one, then we add 24 here and adjust our amount. At this moment, we know that 2024 our items are concluded. It's done. We move on to another. On the other hand, there is another way to do it, because there are 3 ways to update. It is to modify each of the budget items manually. That's what there is even better, as I have just demonstrated. Second, we can take section by section. That means when we talk about section here, I now speak like accessories and devices, administrations and finance, but we could work on this section. Okay, we can do all our sections one by one like this. Or, we can decide to modify the budget as a whole. Okay, then all our budget systems are selected. Well, that's all well and good, but we won't act crazy. We'll take it more quietly and modestly so that we have the chance to see exactly what's happening. So, I will select accessories and devices. If we had the knowledge that the cost of the budget goes from $1,000 rather than $750, we could simply modify our amount from $750 to $1,000. How we do it, we click on Edit, then we come and put $1,000. Do we agree with that? It's relatively simple. We save. Then after that, we adjust the next item of the budget. The only thing we can do is we can say, we have set an inflation rate, and we will say that this year the inflation rate is 5%. So what we can do, we can click on Edit, and there we will do Increase the next budget. We will increase by 5%. For this section here, for this item there, we can put 5% and we do Apply. We see that our item has just increased by 5%. So imagine now if we clicked on the checkbox and selected all the budget items that we did. We are going to remove this one here because it has already been done. If we do here, increase in the budget, we say that the average is now. We could put 6, we apply and we say yes. And, boom, the budget has just increased in full for each of the budget items here. Okay, now, once that's done, we know that our amounts have been adjusted with 6% for the majority of them, 5% for accessories. So, what we can say now is that we can do yet another operation to say this time that the year of administration which is in progress, we have reached 2024. So we apply, we do, yes. In a future video, we still have to align the contingency fund, we also have to confirm the budget, to check each of our items to know if the amounts are correct before sealing everything for the next fiscal year 2024.